Welcome to the Keith Noble Show, brought to you by Auto Chicks and The Nobles Financial Network. Look them both up on Facebook. Today we're going to talk about some more equality. Okay, Milton Friedman famously said, a society that puts equality above freedom will get neither. Why is that? Why is that? Because if you're going to ensure equality, you can't have freedom. That's just that simple. Freedom has to come from being able to make your own choices. Not being hobbled, not having hurdles placed in your way, not having some people subsidized and others taxed, not having things, people treated in disparate ways by government, but people treated equally by government. If that happens, you will not get equality of outcome. However, what you will get is a great deal of freedom and probably a great deal of prosperity because people are free to create wealth and they're free to create their own wealth. However, if you're going to have equality of outcome, then what you're going to end up with is a government that utilizes central planning, and they will centrally plan each individual's life. And some of you will be hobbled, and some of you will be rewarded. And none of you will be happy with the outcome. No one ever is in that system. Look at Cuba, the Soviet Union. Look at these various countries that have adopted that model of central planning to assure equality of outcome. Now, modern progressives in the United States say, well, we don't want equality of outcome. We just want to make sure everybody has some base amount of quality of life. Well, okay, fair enough. But you're still going to centrally plan that. And you're going to do that by hobbling people. You got to do that via taxation, regulation, legislation, licensing fees, all that sort of stuff. And you know who you're going to hobble the most? It's not going to be the wealthy. It's going to be the poor. You're going to raise the bar to climb out of poverty. And you're going to subsidize that poverty with government benefits and government money. I mean, that's how it works. You subsidize poverty. That's not okay. That's not good. That doesn't lead to good outcomes, as Friedman pointed out. If you have a high degree of freedom in this country, then you will also have a high degree of equality because you're not hobbling people. You're not punishing people. You're not subsidizing people. Now we have a government that is massively involved in the economy. We have a Federal Reserve that is, as we speak, conducting the greatest wealth transfers in history and have been for arguably 20 years, certainly for the last 12 years. And most people have no idea because we have such an abhorrent education system. Most people are so mal-educated, they have no idea how the economy works. They have no idea how monetary policy works. They have no idea even how fiscal policy works. They have no idea how their government works. They have no idea how the government was intended to work. What they have is a lot of myth and half-truth and fiction. And they're predicating their lives and their voting and their political and social and economic opinions on what is primarily fiction. Myths, half-truths. They don't understand these things. And because they don't understand these things, they can't possibly come up with good solutions. But they will argue to the death for it. So, thank you for tuning in today. Remember, right? Freedom will bring a great deal of equality because everyone is free to follow their own dreams without being hobbled, without hurdles, without being incentivized not to, without being punished for doing so. If you go down assuring some level of equality for everyone, you'll go down the path of central planning and you will be miserable. And you will have less than you would have under freedom. So, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your support. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.